curious friends, welcome back. I am Saurav, and today's quiz is based on 30 general science questions that we all should know about science and its applications. Let's deep dive into scientific questions and its learnings. Let's begin. What property of a wave is measured in hertz? Hertz is the frequency of any wave. What does the letter A stand for in DNA? DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid, hence, A stands for acid. Which vitamin is produced by the human body when exposed to sunlight? Vitamin D is produced by the human body when exposed to sunlight. What is the primary function of white blood cells? The primary function of white blood cells is to fight infection. What is the powerhouse of the cell? Mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Whose law states that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction? Newton's law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. What is the most abundant chemical element in the universe? Hydrogen is the most abundant chemical element in the universe. What phenomenon explains the bending of light as it passes through different mediums? Refraction explains the bending of light as it passes through different mediums. What is the basic unit of heredity in living organisms? Gene is the basic unit of heredity in living organisms. What is the SI unit of force? The SI unit of force is Newton. What is the only element without neutrons in its nucleus? Hydrogen does not have neutrons in its nucleus. A wasting away or decrease in size of a body part or tissue is known as? Wasting away or decrease in size of a body part or tissue is known as atrophy. Which organ in the human body produces bile? If you were thinking gallbladder, it's only stored there. Bile is produced in the liver. What explains why hot air rises and cold air sinks? Convection is the process that explains why hot air rises and cold air sinks. What is the most abundant element in the Earth's crust? The most abundant element in the Earth's crust is oxygen. What term is used for the study of fungi? Mycology is the term used for the study of fungi. What is the primary gas produced by photosynthesis? Photosynthesis produces oxygen. What is the unit of measure for electrical resistance? The unit of measure for electrical resistance is ohm. What's a substance that increases the rate of chemical reaction without being consumed? A catalyst is any substance that increases the rate of chemical reaction without being consumed. What is the primary waste product of anaerobic respiration in muscles? Lactic acid is the primary waste product of anaerobic respiration in muscles. What are the building blocks of proteins? Amino acids are the building blocks of proteins. In physics, what property of an object determines its inertia? Inertia is directly proportional to the mass, that is, inertia increases with the increase in mass and decreases with the decrease in mass. What is the primary difference between a comet and an asteroid? Asteroids and comets differ in composition, which is what they are made of. Asteroids are metals and rocky material, while comets are ice, dust, and rocky material. What is the term for the branch of biology that studies the classification and naming of organisms? The branch of biology that studies the classification and naming of organisms is called taxonomy. Which planet has the shortest day in the solar system? The planet with the shortest day is Jupiter. What does the prefix bio mean? Prefix bio means life. What happens to the speed of light when it travels through water? The speed of light in water slows down. Where does penicillin come from? The answer is that penicillin comes from mold. What is the primary cause of most tsunamis? The primary cause of tsunamis is earthquakes. How many atoms in a water molecule? There are 3 atoms in the water molecule. What do stem cells do in the body? Stem cells create and replace cells. What is the most malleable of all metals? Malleable means being hammered or pressed into shape without breaking or cracking. The answer is gold. What membrane covers the lungs and lines the chest cavity? A pleura is a membrane that covers the lungs. Which type of diabetes is characterized by the body's inability to produce insulin? Type 1 diabetes is characterized by the body's inability to produce insulin. Who famously used a prism to demonstrate that white light is made up of different colors? Isaac Newton used a prism to demonstrate that white light is made up of different colors. Thank you. Learning is a continuous process. Playing quizzes makes you smarter. Please comment your score and feedback for us to improve and create more learning content like this. Please like, share and subscribe.
Hope you liked our video. Please like, share and subscribe so that you do not miss out on latest updates.
Let's picnic.